I've had moments where my identity has been pushed or questioned. People don't really know where to put you. And I think that's more of a challenge for other people, but it can affect you when you're trying to navigate in the world and people keep putting you in boxes. My name is Francis Quarcoopome. I'm based in Accra, Ghana. JamJar is a creative agency. I set it up in 2013. And its main goal is really to provide locally sourced solutions, creative solutions, efficiency to a range of international brands entering the market. We understand what international brands want and want to achieve on the continent. We've positioned ourselves as that bridge between local markets and international agencies and really bringing them together so they can enter the African market in a way that really speaks to their brand and they don't fall into the same traps and the same sort of mistakes that they make in terms of just being sometimes completely tone deaf. We have worked with Meta, we've worked with Alibaba, we've worked with YouTube, and recently we've added the NFL to that list. The NFL have over 100 players in the NFL that are African or of African descent. But had never really engaged with the continent in a way that they now want to do. So I moved to the UK when I was 17 and I got into university and I did sociology and politics in university. It was quite a culture shock being in the UK. And one of the biggest things for me that was a shock was being called Black, which was very odd. Growing up in a mixed race household, it wasn't really something that I ever defined myself by. Once I finished my master's, I always knew that I was going to go back to Ghana. I think it was just a matter of time. And so after a summer of trying to get work, I thought I can't keep living like this. I had my ticket. I thought, yep, jump on that plane, come back. December 2011. Made my way back to Ghana. One of the biggest things is, as a business, you don't really have access to credit in the way that in other countries credit is sort of set up. So everything is bootstrapped and everything is, you've got to find the cash in some way to make it work. Over the next 10 years, I really want JamJar to cement its position as that homegrown agency across the continent that knows the continent and that is really guiding brands to enter the market, because ultimately it's our market and we know, the things about it and give that inspiration to other agencies to do the same thing. I think for me, if you're going to move back to the continent, understand why you're coming, be open to what it has to teach you. Don't come with preconceived notions of what it should be or how people should think or how things should be, because it's a different language. You have to learn a different language to get the things that you want.